Welcome back to Cask 529, everyone. I'm Brian,
And I'm Shona.
and we're back with another edition of What's in the Glen Wednesday. Okay, Shona, it's supposed to be a surprise, but it's not.
It's not, no. Super excited. Mail call today. We got today the Penelope Cigar Sessions. So it's an American light whiskey coming in at 101 proof. Just to read you what's on the side. Penelope Cigar Sessions Chapter 1 brings together master cigar and whiskey blenders uniting their crafts to create the ultimate pairing for medium-bodied cigars. This blend of straight bourbon, 100% American single malt, and American light whiskey elevates the cigar experience with its rich, balanced character, experience, innovation, and passion in every sip. So, I do know that this is obviously a straight bourbon whiskey, and it is finished with French oak staves. It is aged at least 6 years, and the mash bill is 72% corn, 15% rye, and 13% malted barley.
Awesome.
In Ohio, this retails for $79.99.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Are we going to try it?
We are.
I'm excited.
It's kind of letting the air get to it a little bit too.
Cheers.
It's fresh crack. Cheers.
Fresh crack. Sometimes those are good. Sometimes we like them to sit a little while.
Nose is nice. A little bit of a fruit note, a little bit of an oak note. Getting a little bit of a citrus note. One side I'm getting a little bit of citrus note. The other one's more of like a green apple note.
I get that apple. I get the apple. I'm not really getting the citrus, but I'm getting the apple.
All right. You will hear Rex in the background. We apologize.
Yeah, Rex wants to be part of the show tonight.
He does. Ready?
I'm ready.
Very light bodied as it enters your palate, but comes in strong with a nice oak note there towards the end, and then it's finishing with that oak note, picking up hints of chocolate in that. Maybe a little bit of a leather note as well. Didn't get much on the front, the first sip. So we'll go back in and see what we get there. But
so for me, it was very thin, very light initially. Smooth, very smooth, but it had some peppery, some baking spice flavor to it. I thought it was going to be thin because it really doesn't do much to the inside of the glass.
You mentioned it, that pepper is shining through. I really like that note. It helps balance out the oak note that comes through. Definitely picking up that cocoa note. I'm still getting a little bit of that leather note. Maybe a hint of a tobacco note. Not a whole lot though, but it's there. I think the leather note is more prominent for me in this one. Finishing with a nice sweet, it's not a cherry note, but I would definitely say it's a darker fruit note because it's right there on the end, and it's just leaving a nice sweet finish on my palate.
Yeah, there is a nice sweet finish to it. The spice sticks around though for me. I get a little bit of a hug. It's actually a really nice hug. It's not too heavy.
Yeah, and I think some of it might just be that spiciness that's in it.
Yeah, it almost seems that way because of the way it feels.
Yeah, it's nice and smooth. I like the second sip a lot better than the first sip, so I'm going to go for a third one before I give it a score.
Third one's a charm.
Third one's a charm. You know what? The very first sip I had, couldn't like it was so thin on the beginning. I was kind of disappointed with that first sip. Second sip got better. Third sip even got better. It doesn't. It's not so watery when it enters your palate on that third sip. You get more of that oak and black pepper right up front. It just calms, goes into that calming, nice oak note that mellows out and then goes into this leather note that I'm getting. Finishes nice and sweet. I would say it's really good. I will have to say the last couple Penelopes I've had, I haven't. They've been good, but I would have to say this one is beating the last few Penelopes I've had.
I'd say it definitely, hands down, beats the last couple we've had.
Mm-hmm. So I'm ready to give this a score. If you were.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 79.
I was giving it a 77.
Man, if it was just a little bit heavier, a little bit thicker, I think it'd be, it could get up pushing mid-80s for me. But it's just a little bit thin.
It has great notes, though.
All the flavors are great. It just doesn't give you that mouthfeel.
Right, and I agree with that. But great pour.
Excellent.
And those scores are good for us, so it's not bad at all. I like it. I definitely like it better than the Havana. I like it better than the weeded that they came out with, and I like it better than what was the last one?
This doesn't even. It's not even fair to compare that to Havana.
For us, it's not because Havana was really sweet. This one so far, I might even go to say it's probably my favorite Penelope.
Penelope.
Because I love that oak.
Yeah,
that peppery oak note on it. It's really nice.
I'd say it probably has more of the characteristics that we look for than any other Penelope we've got anyway. Yeah. And I can't think of one we've tried that stands out any more than that.
No, this one's really good. If you have a chance to pick it up for $79, I would say it's a buy.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a great bottle.
Yep.
So I think that's all we have, right?
It is.
So if you would, guys, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and drop us a comment. Have you had the privilege of having this cigar cut yet? Cigar cut?
Nope. Cigar Sessions.
Cigar Sessions.
Chapter 1. Sorry. Penelope Cigar Sessions.
I failed. And anyway, drop us a line. Let us know. And until next time, be safe, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.